Welcome to Vintage Variety. Come along with me today and let's go antiquing. I've spotted something really neat in this case, and it's not the $3 and $12 rings, although they do have a pearl bracelet. But no, it's these spoons. These are George Jensen. Over here, I really like the lamp, and my friend is looking at this. This is just an old Avon bottle. Kind of neat, but the lamp, I think, is really nice. Lots of other different types of glassware here. I see some vintage pottery. Some more jewelry. I do not see anything on this jewelry rack that I would be interested in today. But it never hurts to take a look. A lot of these pieces are a lot more modern. This is a glass bracelet. I found one just like this in a jewelry bag. Some vintage vases. Those are $45 for the pair. Some more pottery. Lots of really nice handmade pieces. I see a piece of milk glass down here. That's a nice piece. These are more modern pieces of milk glass. Some vintage hats. You guys know I love looking at the vintage hats. I always think they're really neat. I like the one with the feather. Some Fenton. This is cranberry Fenton. Don't see a price on this one anywhere. I have one similar to this at home. Some pink glassware, and I know the name for this, guys, but I just can't think of it right now. Some more jewelry, and I'm going to try to show you guys the prices on some of these pieces. This one is freshwater pearls. This piece here, this is just a costume piece, and it is modern. So not worth what they're asking. This is vintage, probably Hong Kong or Japan. Look around and see what else we can see. Okay, so these are freshwater pearls and amethyst. Another necklace. I think that's real stone. Maybe not. These are also pearls. These are Baroque. Peacock pearls. The one on the lower shelf has caught my eye. I think this is really pretty. These are real stone, but they're all chips. And they're wanting $95 for this. Some more jewelry. All of this is vintage, and it is upside down because of the way the case is situated. I can't get around to the other side. So I really don't see anything in here that I would be interested in purchasing, but giving you guys a view of some of the prices that they're asking for these earrings. And some of them are probably well worth it. Some more items, a necklace, some brooches. Really nice little Aurora Borealis necklace. Look at all of this. Isn't that beautiful? I love all of the different combinations of blue. I do see a piece of Fenton in the back. So let's move along and see what else we can find. I've spotted some more jewelry. This necklace is costume, and I adore it. This is by Chicos, and I'm probably going to purchase this one. I think they're asking around $12 for it, but I like it, and I think it's something I would wear. So that will be something that I will purchase for myself, not to resell. They have another one on here that I really like also. This one, isn't that pretty? I'm not sure I would wear this, and I think this is also Chicos. It is. This is a Chicos necklace, and they're asking $20 for this one. So I'm going to leave this one behind. I don't think I would wear it if I did buy it. Vintage pin, $18. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, it's broken. I think maybe it was a bracelet at one time. Lots of costume pieces. Just your run-of-the-mill stuff. This is really pretty. It looks like Swarovski, but I don't see a tag on it. It should have a swan tag, and I don't see that. Okay, so we have lots of little baggies to go through here. I'm going to look through all of these and see if I can find anything good. They have some really nice pieces of costume jewelry in this case, and these are all vintage pieces. See a piece that looks like it might be Juliana. See another piece that kind of looks Art Deco. Beautiful rhinestone necklace, and it's in excellent condition. That looks like a Coro, but I'm not sure. I can't really see if it has a marking on it. But all of these are really nice pieces, very collectible pieces. Look at this. I remember watching Shirley Temple as a small girl, and this is a Shirley Temple dress. There was a line of Shirley Temple clothing, and they've got this in a shadow box with some pictures of her. And it's not a bad price if you were a collector. A lot of people collect like the Shirley Temple dolls and things like that. That concludes this tour of this antique mall, and I'll show you what I ended up purchasing at the end of the content. I ended up with a relatively small haul as usual, but I think the items that I chose were good, and I did choose items that had what I consider to be really fair prices on them. No big surprise that I did purchase the Chicos necklace, fell in love with it. I think it's something I will really enjoy wearing, and that's what we're going to start with today. I'm going to show you this necklace, talk a little bit about why I chose it and what I like the most about it. The main thing that I really liked about this necklace, of course, was the design. It is marked Chicos. Chicos jewelry is good jewelry. It's more along the line of designer jewelry. If you've ever shopped in a Chicos, you'll know that it's not the most expensive jewelry, but it's not cheap either. So when I run across these pieces, I like to pick them up. I have quite a few pieces of Chicos jewelry that I enjoy wearing, and it's a brand of jewelry that my mother also likes to wear. So when I find a piece, even if I won't wear it, she usually will. And it is something that sells really well. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like on the form. I'm not really into modernist type jewelry, but occasionally I do run across a piece of jewelry that has a more modern look or style to it that I really do like, and this is going to be one of those pieces. You can see how beautiful it looks on the form. I like that it has that look of a torque, and it is adjustable. I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. There is the Chicos tag on it, and you can see that you can adjust this to a pretty decent length. So I could wear this as a choker, or I could adjust it out and wear it just a little bit longer. So I think this is really pretty. This would look great just worn by itself with maybe some silver earrings or silver tone earrings. You guys let me know what you think of this necklace in the comments. Just love the look of it. It is definitely something that I plan on wearing. But let me know, what do you think? Is this something that you would wear? Next up, I did pick these earrings up, and these were over there in the baggies. And they were a really good price. These are vintage Avon earrings, probably from sometime in the 2000s, maybe a little bit later. I do think that I need to adjust one of them. It looks a little bit bent out of shape, but I just thought these were unusual and quirky. And I always like looking for unusual things when I'm out shopping for jewelry. Some of my best pieces that I own are pieces that are just kind of different and unusual looking. You can see here I did manipulate them a little bit because I felt like one had been stretched out of shape. And I just like the way these look. They are a gold tone and a silver tone. And I think they would be a great item to wear. Definitely unusual and a great conversation piece. This beautiful brooch was a great find. I love the color combinations in it, the pale purple rhinestones with the pale pink pearls. Imagine how pretty this would look on a purple shirt or a pink blouse. And I like the way this looks. It's kind of like mid-century modern does Victorian revival. And when I say mid-century modern, I'm talking about pieces that were made between 1950 and 1965. A lot of them had a very modernist look to them, and some of them had kind of like a starburst shape to them. So you guys kind of get the idea of what I mean by this looking mid-century modern in shape, but it also looks rather frilly. There's some filigree on the back of it, and you'll see that in some of the jewelry pieces from that time, and even earlier, such as in check jewelry and some of the pieces that were made by Haskell. Either way, I thought this was a great find, and I only paid $10 for it. So what a deal I got at this antique store today. The last item that I picked up today were these really cool clip-on earrings. I like that they have this gold tone with what I believe is a leopard on them. They have a very 1990s vibe, but this is something that would still look stylish today. These are clip-ons, of course, and they do have the padded backs. I'll probably clean the pads up really good on these, and if I decide to list them, I'll list them with the pads because a lot of people like the pads on them. But this is something you could still wear today. It would still be relevant, as with a lot of vintage jewelry. I could imagine wearing these to work with a business suit or even out to a dinner. They would still look very stylish and classic. And this is a look at them on the form. I thought these were a really good find, and I only paid about, I think it was $3 for these. So not bad at all for these beautiful earrings. So I feel like I found some really good finds today. Not a huge haul, but a nice one. You guys let me know, out of everything I found today, which piece or pieces were your favorites. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these items with me. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on more content about collecting vintage and antique items. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.